Here at Our Lady Queen of Nigeria Pearl Cathedral, Area 3, Clergy, Abuja, the Mass began with a solemn worship outside the chapel, with members holding palm leaves signaling the commemoration of Palm Sunday. A procession by the priest and the Mass service into the chapel ushers in members for the commencement of the service. Palm Sunday is a day marked by Christians across the world to celebrate the triumphant entry of Jesus Christ into Jerusalem when he rode on a donkey a week before his death and resurrection. The priest urges Christians to reflect on the suffering of Christ and the ultimate price he paid for the redemption of their souls.
I invite us to consider how the sufferings of Jesus bring consolation to us in our struggles. The letter to the Hebrews chapter 14 verse 15 reminds us, for we do not have a high priest who is able to sympathize with our weakness, but one who in every way has been tested as we are, yet without sin.
At the St. James Anglican Church at Socorro, Abuja, Christians are asked to emulate the virtues of Christ as he is the pillar of the Christian faith.
Jesus is a perfect example. We must be like him. We must live a life of selflessness, discipline, humility, and obedience. A life of love, a life of service, a life of sacrifice.
The need for political leaders to shun corrupt practices and join forces to make the nation great is the focus of the message by the Vicar of St. James Anglican Church.
We don't have any reason to cry in Nigeria because God has so blessed us, endowed us with good things of life. There are countries who don't have as much resources as we have, and they are doing great. And so we can harness. If people stop grabbing, if people stop stealing, if people stop amassing wealth for themselves and for their families, and release all that God has blessed us with, let them be equitably distributed, Nigeria will be a better place. And so our leaders should come down and make up their mind to build Nigeria to be a better place, and our country will be a great one.
The observance of Palm Sunday is not just done in Catholic or Anglican churches but spreads across other Christian denominations. The day symbolizes the beginning of Holy Week, which is the most sacred in the Christian liturgical calendar. Kumbi Aboluade, Channels Television News.